Hello everyone. Donc j'espère que vous allez bien. Là, je vais faire la correction du worksheet number 13. Right? It's on making X the subject of formula. Right? So let's do part A. Here you have 2 into X plus A is equal to Y. Therefore, I need to make X become the subject of formula. First, I expand, right? That is, I take 2, I multiply by x, and 2, I multiply by a, right? 2 times x, you have 2x plus 2 times c is equal to 2a is equal to y. This is the first step. Donc, when I say I need to make x the subject of formula, therefore, I want something like this. X is equal to something. And x is on my left hand side. Donc, comment faire x devenir tout seul maintenant? Je dois me débarrasser de 2a. Here you have plus 2a. Therefore, I will minus 2a, right? Therefore, it will be 2x. You have the plus 2a. I minus 2a. Et si je minus 2a here, I need to minus 2a on the other side also. Therefore, it will be y minus 2a. OK? On fait la même chose. Ce qui se fait à gauche, ça se fait aussi à droite. Donc, minus 2a here, I minus 2a also here. Okay? 2a minus 2a cancels out. What remains, you have the 2x. 2x is equal to y minus 2a. And the x will be equal to, here you have 2 times x. Therefore, to eliminate these 2, I will simply divide by 2, right? I will divide by 2. So the 2 will cancel out. You will remain x. Et pareil, ici, j'ai divisé par 2. Donc, if I divide by 2 here, I need to do the same on the other side. That is, I also divide the whole stuff by 2, right? Et bien sûr, comme vous avez plusieurs variables, I will put a bracket at the top. Right? Therefore, x is equal to y minus 2a divided by 2. And this is my answer. Okay? Simple as that. I've done it step by step. But you can also do it more rapidly. That is, if you want to do it more rapidly, just a trick. Donc, comme j'ai fait là, j'expande. OK? Donc, j'ai le 2x plus 2a is equal to y. Okay? The first step is the same here, what I've done. Plus rapide, ce que je peux faire, you have 2x is equal to, I put y. Le contraire de plus 2a is minus 2a. Donc, je l'envoie de l'autre côté, j'aurai y minus 2a. And x will be equal to, donc je sais que ici c'est 2 times x. Donc, le contraire de times x times 2, c'est divide by 2. Okay? Here you have 2 times x. Therefore, what I will do, le contraire, ça va être divide by 2. Therefore, y minus 2a, I will divide by 2. Voilà. Direct. Now, let's have a look at part B. Part B, you have 2 kind of fractions. And at the middle here, you have the equal sign. When you have this kind of question, the first thing that you need to do is a simple cross multiplication. Okay, you do a simple cross multiplication like this. What does that mean? You have x times b. X times b is equal to a times bracket y plus z. Pourquoi j'ai mis les brackets là? Parce que j'ai plus de one variable. X times b is equal to xb is equal to, again, as you did here, you expanded this. I will do the same thing here. A times y and a times z. A times y, ay, plus Okay, you have your plus sign here. It is the same plus sign which is here. And you have a times z is equal to az. Again, remember that you need to make your x become your subject of formula. Here you have x times b. Et moi, je veux avoir x tout seul. Therefore, I need to eliminate this b. How? Here you have x times b. Donc, le contraire de times b is divide by b. Divide by b. Okay? And if you divide by b on this side, you need to also divide by b on the other side. Je remarquais que beaucoup d'entre vous, vous avez divide by b this on this side, mais on the other side, you have completely neglected. Right? Donc, erreur à ne pas faire. Therefore, b divided by b cancels out. What remains, you have your x, which is here, is equal to ay plus az divided by b. And you have your answer here. X is my subject of formula. Let's move on to the other side, part C. This one too is interesting, right? It may not be seen as two fractions like these two, right? But here we can also make a cross multiplication, right? Here you have C. C, I can put an imaginary one here. Donc, C divided by 1 is equal to C. Okay, j'ai rien changé. I've just done this too for you to see the cross multiplication. Donc, je vais faire le cross multiplication. 1 times this, c'est-à-dire a into a x plus y, you have the same thing. That is, you take any number, you multiply by 1, you have the same thing. X times 1 is equal to x. Donc, je vais faire, donc, j'aurai a x plus y is equal to b times c is equal to bc. Then here I will expand. A times x ax plus a times y is equal to ay bc. Okay, then I need to make x my subject of formula. My x is here, so I need to take this one, je le transfère, je le mets par ici. Étant donné que c'est plus ay, quand il parle par l'autre côté, il vous vient minus ay directly. Or you can, if you want to do it step by step, that is, you take ax plus ay minus ay is equal to bc minus ay. Si j'ai minus ay on this side, you need to do the same thing on the other side. Ay minus ay cancels out. What remains, you have your ax is equal to bc minus ay. And then your x will be equal to, since it is a times y, le contraire de times a is you divide by a. I divide by a to eliminate my a, c'est-à-dire donc pour qu'il me reste que le x. Et si j'ai divisé par a de ce côté-ci, I need to do the same thing here too. Donc le tout, je vais diviser par a. Therefore, my answer will be cb minus ay divided by a. Part D now. Here what you do, you simply expand, right? A times x, a times y times a, y times z. Donc, allez, a times x, ax plus ay is equal to ay plus yz. Then your ax will be equal to ay plus yz. Celui-là, je l'envoie de l'autre côté. Ça me fera minus. Si c'était plus ay, it will become minus ay. Ay minus ay. It goes bye-bye. Then what remains, we will have ax is equal to yz. And x will be equal to yz. Le contraire de multiplier par a, c'est diviser par a. Therefore, I will divide by a. I will divide by a here. Goes out. What remains is my x. And therefore, donc le contraire de multiplier par A, c'est diviser par A. Therefore, je vais diviser par A aussi. Simple as that. Then, partie E, vous avez two fractions, and at the middle you have an equal sign. Again, when you have such type of question, you just simply do a cross multiplication, right? Which means you have x times z is equal to a times y. xz is equal to ay, and your x will be equal to eliminate this z, you simply need to divide by z, by what remains is your x. Et si j'ai divisé par z de ce côté-ci, I will do the same thing on the other side. Therefore, what remains is my x is equal to ay over z. Okay? Partie F maintenant. This one is interesting. Donc, qu'est-ce que je fais? I need to make x become the subject of formula. I have 1/3 x plus 2y is equal to 3z. Right? So what I do, I need to eliminate this 2y. How? Donc, plus, donc 1/3 x plus 2y. I will remove it. Minus 2y is equal to 3z. Si j'ai minus 2y de ce côté-ci, I will need to minus 2y de l'autre côté aussi. These two goes out. I just want you to see where. Donc, j'ai éliminé. I have minus 2y here. Si j'ai minus 2y here, I need to do the same thing on the other side. Right? What remains is my 1/3 over 1/3 x. 1/3 x, en d'autres mots, c'est aussi x over 3, right? Is equal to 3z minus 2y. Then x will be equal to, I need to eliminate this 3, which is just here. It is divided by 3. X is divided by 3. Donc, le contraire de divided by 3, c'est multiplying by 3. Donc, ce que je vais faire, I will multiply by 3 here. Et de l'autre côté aussi, je fais pareil. Je vais multiplier tout ce beau monde-là par 3. OK? Donc, le 3, it cancels out. Bye-bye. What remains is my x. And here, I just expand. 3 times 3z is equal to 9z. Et 3 times 2y, donc j'ai le minus, je le mets là. 2y times 3 is equal to 6y. OK? And here is my answer. Part G. Donc you have a bracket x plus y is equal to ay. Again, you expand. A times x, ax, plus a times y is equal to ay is equal to ay. Now I need to make my x become the subject of formula. I need to eliminate this plus ay, right? How? Ax plus ay. Donc j'ai envie de l'éliminer. I will just minus the ay. Et ce que je fais ici va se faire pareil de l'autre côté aussi. Therefore it will be my ay. Ce ay là, c'est ça même ça. And I minus ay here. Too. Donc tout simplement, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? J'ai transférer this ay here. Ici c'est des plus, ici ça va être minus ay, right? Donc, voilà. Plus ay minus ay, it eliminates. Therefore you have ax is equal to ay minus ay. And ay minus ay, c'est pareil comme je dis, bah, x retirer x, n retirer n, qui te fait 0. OK? Donc, ay minus ay eliminates, qui te fait 0. Therefore, I have ax is equal to 0, and x will be equal to eliminate this times a, I need to divide by a, and 0 divide by a. A 0 divided by it will be again 0. And the last one, Therefore, x is equal to 0 here. The last one is, again, you have two fractions, an equal sign at the middle. What you do a simple cross multiplication, right? Therefore, you have x times b. X times b is equal to a times a. Therefore, I have xb is equal to a times a is equal to a to the square. Remember, you have your indices. A, it is to the power of 1. A, it is to the power of 1. And when you have multiplication sign and both they have the same base, what you do with the powers, you just add them. Therefore, it is a to the power of 1 plus 1 qui te fait a to the square. Then x will be equal to, here you have it is multiplied by b. Donc to eliminate this b, you divide by b. And if you divide by b here, you divide by b also here. The b goes. What remains is your x. Therefore, x is equal to a to the square over b. Thank you. Allez, j'espère que ça vous a aidé. Et si vous avez des questions, let me know.